Will SEO die this year? Every year, like a clockwork, someone hosts a funeral for SEO. As someone who has been in this industry for over a decade, I have seen this movie before. First, social media was the killer. Then it was mobile-first indexing. Then voice search. Now it is AI. Each time the panic is real. The headlines are dramatic and the prediction is always the same. SEO is dead or is just about to die. This time, I'll admit the fear feels more tangible. It's not just a new feature, it's a fundamental change to how we find information. So let's ask the question seriously. Is this really the end? Is this the thing that finally kills SEO for good? To answer that, we need to look past the panic and dive deep into the data. Let's start by looking at the evidence that has everyone so worried. I'm not going to downplay it. The changes are significant. First, AI overviews. These AI-generated summaries now appear in over 50% of all Google search results, especially for informational queries. They dominate the top of the page, pushing the familiar blue links far down. They might as well be on page 2. Second, the click-through rate catastrophe. The data is clear. AI overviews are causing organic CTR to drop anywhere from 18% to a staggering 64%. For businesses that rely on that traffic, that number is terrifying. It means fewer visitors, fewer leads, and less revenue. Finally, the rise of zero-click searches. AI is designed to give a complete answer right on the results page. When the user gets what they need without clicking, your site becomes just a footnote, a source that was used but never visited. So if you look at this evidence alone, the verdict seems clear. But this is only half of the story. Now let's zoom out. When you look at the entire digital landscape, a very different picture emerges. First, the myth that Google itself is dying. The opposite seems to be true. In 2025, Google's global search market share sits at a staggering 91.6%. During the peak of the AI hype, Google's search volume didn't shrink. It grew by 21.6% year over year, at least according to Google. They now process around 14 billion searches every single day. Okay, you might say, but what about the chatbots? Aren't people just using ChatGPT now instead of Google? This is the second great myth we need to bust with data. Let's compare them directly. Google handles 14 billion searches a day. ChatGPT, the most popular chatbot, handles about 37.5 million. That means Google handles 373 times more queries than ChatGPT every single day. When you combine the traffic of all the top AI chatbots, ChatGPT, Claude, Perplexity, all of them, it's still less than 3% of the total search engine traffic. The best case study is Microsoft. They had every advantage. First mover with ChatGPT integration, billions in investment, Windows defaults. The result? Bing's market share grew from 2.8% to just 3.9%. It wasn't a revolution, it was a ripple. The chat landscape is fragmented, while Google is just Google. One search box everywhere. They didn't get killed by the AI revolution. They won it by making AI a feature in their own dominant ecosystem. So SEO isn't dying. It is just undergoing a profound evolution. Your job as an SEO is changing. The goal is no longer just ranking number 1. In a world with AI overviews, the primary goal is to be cited as an authoritative source. In a world of chatbots, the goal is to have your brand mentioned and recognized as a topical expert. How do you achieve that? This is the most important part. You do it by doubling down on the fundamentals of good SEO. AI systems and Google's core algorithms are built on the same principles. They need the same signals to identify quality and trustworthy information. Technical SEO is non-negotiable. AI cannot cite what it cannot crawl and understand. A clean site architecture and proper schema are more critical than ever. Content needs to be more than just high quality. It needs to be structured for chunk-level retrieval with clear, direct answers that AI can easily instruct. Authority is everything. AI systems rely on trust signals to fight misinformation. This means backlinks still matter, but do so unlinked brand mentions, citations in trusted publications, and a strong presence in community forums. Your EEAT is being analyzed algorithmically across the entire web. We are not throwing out the SEO rulebook. We are simply being forced to follow the chapters we should have been prioritizing all along. So will SEO die this year? Absolutely not. But lazy SEO? It's already dead. SEO that relies on hacks and shortcuts? Dead. SEO that ignores user experience, technical excellence, and real-world authority? It's on its last breath. Strategic, data-driven, and holistic SEO is not only alive and well, it is more valuable than ever. The demand for true expertise is rising as the complexity increases. The AI shift isn't an extinction event. It's a great filter. It's filtering out the low-effort tactics and rewarding deep, sustainable quality. If you're willing to adapt and evolve, your career isn't ending. It's just getting started. Now, if you want to learn how to adapt your strategy for this new reality, make sure to read my guide on SEO and AI in 2025. Let me know what you think, whether you feel a little bit better that SEO is not dying, and what are your thoughts on the entire situation. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.